Hello students, I am here with another video from the chapter of class 10 Science NCERT book. Before starting today's video, I would like to tell you all that till now what all things we have discussed in this chapter. So children, we are discussing about the word electricity. The term electricity means it is the power, it is the energy which is being produced because of the flow of charges. So there are two types of charges, positive and the negative charges, which are going to behave in a very different manner. That like charges are going to repel each other, whereas unlike charges are going to attract each other. So this is what is about the electricity and how this is flowing. So what is meant by electric current also we have seen. So electric current means it is a continuous flow of the charges. That is why it is said to be as the current. And here we are considering that charges are continuously moving, and that is why it is said to be as electric current. Okay, so this is what is about the electricity. And then after that we have also seen about the instruments as well as how this continuous current is being generated. It is being generated just because of the potential difference. Now before that we have also discussed about the potential and the potential difference. What is potential? Potential is a work done in bringing the charge, unit charge particle from infinity to the point of experiment. Okay, to bring to a certain limit. If we have two limits, one is the higher limit and the lower limit, then we can understand how the differences could be there. So differences are present, and then we are going to subtract the lower limit from the higher limit, and that is because. And then what happens when the lower limit is being subtracted from the higher limit, and we can easily get the value. This value is said to be as it is known as the what? It is known to be as the value of potential difference. Okay, so potential difference is in other words about work done. If we have to write about potential difference, we will write down it as it is a process of this is the potential difference is the value between two ends when we calculate is the work done in bringing the in between the two charged particles when it is being brought from. We are taking the consideration of the two charged particles at 2 points. Okay. Now next is the current flow. How is this current flowing in the wire? Current flows in the wire because the metallic wire is there and the cell and the battery is placed across, and this potential difference is already being generated. It is always being generated because of the presence of the battery and a cell. Okay, so battery and a cell will be a thing which is it is a device which continuously supplies the electrons, because the current always flows from higher potential to the lower potential. Okay, then next, what is this higher potential? Higher potential means where the charges are at higher position, means they are present in the large number, and where the charges are present in the smaller numbers, then it is said to be as the lower potential. Okay, so positive terminal of a battery is always considered to be as the higher potential. Okay, whereas the negative terminal is considered to be as the lower potential. So this is what is about the higher and the lower potential. And then after that, children, we have seen the symbols of the electric circuit. Before that, what is circuit? Circuit is the complete path which is being followed by the current, by the electric current. And for depicting this electric circuit, we have to use the symbols. So what are these symbols, and किसका symbols हम बनाते हैं? Symbols हम बनाते हैं components का. Components क्या हैं? So components are like bulb, they are the wires, they are the ammeter, then it could be voltmeter, okay, battery, switch. So all these are the things which is used for making a circuit. So after that we have to see this. We have also seen the circuit diagram, and I have also told about the types of circuit, that is complete and the incomplete circuit. Okay. Then after this we will start with Ohm's law. Okay, we are going to start with Ohm's law. What do you mean by Ohm's law? So Ohm is a scientist who has given the law for the potential difference. What is the relationship between potential difference and the current? Okay, so Ohm's law states that it is the relationship between the current and the potential difference. It gives the relationship between current and potential difference. Okay, so this is the relationship between current and potential difference according to Ohm's law. What is according to Ohm's law? According to law, at the constant temperature, the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across its ends. So what is it? It says that whenever, according to the law, according to Ohm's law, at constant temperature, the current flows through or it is flowing through, when the current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across its ends. Okay, so in a wire, if the current is flowing, when the current is directly proportional to the potential difference. Okay, so what can be? That is, current is directly proportional to the potential difference. Okay, at constant temperature. This is the temperature should be constant. So this is the rule. Okay, now it can also be written as potential is directly proportional to the current. Okay, now how can you calculate potential? For removing this proportionality symbol, if you have to put equal to symbol, then we have to put one constant. Here the constant is R into I. Okay, so here R is the constant called resistance. It is known as the resistance. What is the constant R? R is resistance, where I is current, okay, and V is potential difference. Okay, again this is a constant. Please remember, this is a constant. Resistance is a constant. Now how can you understand this? We can understand this that Ohm's law says it is a relationship between current and the potential difference we have seen. So how is current being related with the potential difference? Current is in direct proportion with this potential difference. Okay, so जितना ज़्यादा करंट होगा उतना ही ज़्यादा पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस होगा, या फिर हम वाइस वर्सा भी बोल सकते हैं, जितना ज़्यादा पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस होगा उतना ही ज़्यादा करंट होगा, क्योंकि पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस सेज इट इज़ द अमाउंट ऑफ वर्क डन इन ब्रिंगिंग यूनिट पॉजिटिव चार्ज फ्रॉम इन्फिनिटी टू दैट पॉइंट. सो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस में हम 2 पॉइंट डिसाइड कर देते हैं. 2 पॉइंट्स के बीच में जितना भी करंट फ्लो, जितना भी वर्क डन होगा इन चार्जेस को एक पॉइंट से दूसरे पॉइंट तक लेके जाने में, सो दिस एनर्जी, दिस work done is known to be as the potential difference. and जितना एनर्जी से जाएगा, जितने ज़्यादा इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जाएंगे, जितने ज़्यादा चार्जेस फ्लो करेंगे इन दोनों एंड्स के बीच में, then what would happen? More the potential, then more is the current. If more is the current, then more is the potential difference. So please remember that this is having a direct relationship between the current and the potential difference. And if you have to remove this proportionality symbol, that is why we can write down the equations like V is directly proportional to I is directly proportional to V, and V can also be directly proportional to I. And now for removing this potential, this proportionality symbol, we can get the equal to symbol, and then equal to symbol can be equal to symbol is being placed by writing the potential, by writing the resistance. So resistance is the constant. Okay, resistance is the constant. Now children, the above mathematical equation, this mathematical equation, V is equal to IR or RI, which is known as the Ohm's law. Okay, so this is about Ohm's law. Potential difference is directly proportional to the current which is being flowing in the conductor, and if we have to remove this proportionality symbol, we are going to use this resistance. Okay, so resistance is a constant here. So what is this mathematical expression, that is V is equal to IR, can also be written in some other words. Okay, I'll just write it down, the mathematical equation. So please remember about this Ohm's law. It says that the current is directly proportional to the potential difference across the ends, and I said that potential difference is always calculated across the ends. Okay, so this is always calculated across the ends. Now children, what could else be written with this? So it can be like potential difference, this method, this could be written, this equation could also be written as potential difference upon current, potential difference upon current, potential difference upon current is equal to constant. Okay, if potential difference by current is equal to constant, fine. Now if you have to find out this R, आप क्या करोगे? Potential difference is V upon I is equal to R. R is a constant. Okay, it is a constant. So this is also being written as, so the ratio of the potential difference applied with the current across the ends and the current flowing through it is always a resistance, which is said to be as which is always a constant, and this is also said to be as the resistance. So how can you write it in other words? In other words, you can easily write down that the ratio between the potential difference across the ends, across the terminals, and the current flowing in that conductor is directly the current flowing is always the constant, and that constant is said to be as the resistance. Here the constant is resistance, please remember. Okay, so here the constant is resistance. Now how can you define resistance? Resistance could be defined as the ratio of the potential difference across the ends and between the current. ओके, आप इस फॉर्मूला से डिड्यूस कर सकते हैं रेजिस्टेंस की डेफिनेशन भी. तो अभी अगर हमें रेजिस्टेंस की डेफिनेशन लिखनी है तो क्या लिखेंगे? इट कुड बी रिटन एज द रेशियो, इट इज रेजिस्टेंस इज द रेशियो between ratio of potential difference कहीं ना कहीं दो पॉइंट्स के बीच में ही निकाला जाएगा. सो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अक्रॉस इट्स एंड्स, किसका एंड्स? कंडक्टर के एंड्स की हम बात कर रहे हैं. रेशियो ऑफ पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अक्रॉस द एंड्स ऑफ द एंड ऑफ द कंडक्टर अक्रॉस इट्स एंड्स की जगह आपको एंड स्पेसिफाई होना चाहिए. एक वायर के दो एंड्स की हम बात कर रहे हैं. दिस इज अ कंडक्टर. ओके, इट इज द रेशियो ऑफ पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अक्रॉस द एंड्स ऑफ कंडक्टर टू द current flowing in it. Okay, we have the current flowing in it is known as conductor, is known as resistance. Okay, it is known as resistance, and this resistance is defined like this. Okay, so this is a constant value, or we can also say as in this is always a constant called resistance, is a constant called resistance. It is known as this is known as resistance. So resistance could also be, see, we have just seen that V is equals to IR is there, and if you have to find out V, then V is equal to IR हो जाएगा, अभी just पढ़ा था हमने. And अगर हमें करंट निकालना है तब क्या हो जाएगा, I is equal to V by R. अगर करंट निकालना है तो I is equal to V by R. ओके, सो यहाँ पर कई सारे फॉर्मूला बन सकते हैं. यहाँ पर आपको देखना है कि कौन सा फॉर्मूला आपको यूज करना है. V by I is equal to R, that is a resistance which is a constant. V is equal to IR भी आप यूज कर सकते हैं, and accordingly you can use I is equal to V by R. So तीनों की वैल्यूज आप फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं, I, V and R. तीनों की वैल्यू आप फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ we can find out the value of I, V and R. So from this relation we can also find out that current का जो relationship है वो कैसा है. current का relationship दोनों के साथ है, potential difference और resistance के साथ में. So क्या relationship है? So this current is directly proportional to the potential difference, but this is inversely proportional to the resistance. तो resistance का just inversely proportional, resistance से ये inversely proportional है current. ठीक है, so we can see that the relationship of current is with both. Okay, with both. So what is the relationship? अभी हम इस फॉर्मूला को रखे रहते हैं. I'll not rub this, and I'll be deducing the relationship of the current with potential difference and the resistance. How can you define? How can you make the property of potential difference, resistance, and the current that it is? How can you show that all these are in a connection, or it has a connection with each other? So this could be easily be proved with this formula, I is equal to V by R. We can deduce that current is directly proportional to the potential difference. Okay, that is I is directly proportional to V. Okay, and also current is inversely proportional with the resistance. So current is inversely proportional to the resistance. Okay, so these are the two relationship of the current with potential difference and the resistance. Okay, so since the current is directly proportional to the potential difference across the ends of the conductor, it means that potential difference across the conductor is doubled, then the current is also doubled. ओके, क्योंकि आप देख रहे हो करंट का क्या है रिलेशनशिप, डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल का है, तो ये बढ़ेगा तो ये भी बढ़ेगा. करंट अगर हम डबल कर देंगे, 2 टाइम्स कर देंगे करंट, तो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस भी 2 टाइम्स हो जाएगा. या पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अगर हम 2 टाइम्स कर देंगे तो करंट भी 2 टाइम्स हो जाएगा. क्यों? क्योंकि सिंपल सी बात है, पोटेंशियल का मतलब ही होता है कि कितने चार्जेस प्रेजेंट है. जितने ज़्यादा चार्जेस प्रेजेंट होंगे किसी एंड पर उतना ज़्यादा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस होगा. यस, सो जितना ज़्यादा करंट, जितने ज़्यादा चार्जेस प्रेजेंट होंगे, यू नो दैट current also say, the definition of current says it is the flow of charges, and more the charges, more the current. So this is what is about the relationship between current, potential difference and resistance. Okay, so this makes it very clear. And if the current is half, then potential difference also becomes half. If the current is 3 times, then this potential difference also become the 3 times. Okay, so it is directly proportional. If it is being halved, ठीक है, तो क्या हो जाएगा? This also becomes half. So please remember that this is a directly the current is in direct relationship with the potential difference. Okay, now एंड रेसिस्टेंस के साथ क्या होगा, इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल का रेसिस्टेंस का रिलेशनशिप है, तो करंट इंक्रीज करेगा तो रेसिस्टेंस डिक्रीज करेगा, रेसिस्टेंस इंक्रीज करोगे तो करंट डिक्रीज कर जाएगा. ओके, सो अगर रेसिस्टेंस को आप इफ यू आर गोइंग टू इंक्रीज द रेसिस्टेंस 2 times, और इफ आई राइट डाउन इफ द रेसिस्टेंस इज डबल देन द करंट गेट्स halved. Okay, it gets halved. Similarly, if this is if the resistance becomes if the resistance is halved, then it becomes 4 times it would be reduced. Okay, so this is what is about the relationship between the current and the potential difference and the resistance. Okay, resistance को हम potential difference के एक constant के form में भी पढ़ रहे हैं, और अभी हम एक और definition बताएंगे आपको resistance की, that resistance is a property. Okay, so resistance of a conductor, it is a property also. How can you define that it is a property? So we can see that the resistance is a quality, it is a property by which the current could be said that what kind of current will be flowing in which type of conductor. So here then after that what happens कि रेसिस्टेंस को अगर हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो रेसिस्टेंस एक प्रॉपर्टी है. कैसे जानेंगे कि एक प्रॉपर्टी है? सो रेसिस्टेंस ऑफ अ कंडक्टर इज द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. रेसिस्टेंस ऑफ अ कंडक्टर इज द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. ओके, अभी तक हम देख रहे थे मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन की कैसे कोई भी करंट कैसे हम डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, करंट को कैसे हम रिलेट कर रहे हैं करंट को पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस के साथ और रेसिस्टेंस के साथ में. ठीक है, सो हाउ कैन वी सी हाउ कैन वी मेक अ कंक्लूजन? रेसिस्टेंस ऑफ कंडक्टर. Okay, what is the resistance of a conductor? So in electric current is a flow of electrons through a conductor. When the electrons moves from one place to another place, then it collides with each other, with each of the electrons. Means वायर के साथ में भी कुछ रेसिस्टेंस, वायर के साथ में भी कुछ कोलिजन होंगे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स के, और इलेक्ट्रॉन के आपस में भी कोलिजन होते हैं. Okay, so there are collision, the loss of energy is taking place. If loss of energy is taking place, then what happens? It is going to hinder the movement of electrons. Okay, movement of electrons, it is happening. क्यों हो रहा है? For the flow of charges. अगर चार्जेस फ्लो करेंगे तो व्हाट हैपन्स? देन ओनली द करंट विल बी प्रोड्यूस्ड. चार्जेस अगर फ्लो नहीं करेंगे तो करंट ही प्रोड्यूस नहीं होगा. ओके, सो करंट का क्या रिलेशनशिप, करंट का कैसे हम रेसिस्टेंस के साथ में हम कनेक्शन जोड़ेंगे? लेट्स सी. सो द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स विच आर फ्लोइंग इन द इलेक्ट्रिक करंट, एक्चुअली दीज चार्जेस आर फ्लोइंग, विच मीन्स दैट इट इज अ फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. ओके, so flow of electrons, so the movement of electrons is equal to the movement of charges, which is equal to the current. ठीक है, आगे देखते हैं. When electrons are moving from one part of the conductor to the other part of the conductor, तो एक पार्ट से दूसरे पार्ट में मूव कर रहा है. अगर electrons are moving from one part of the conductor to the other part of the conductor, which means that they are going to collide with the electrons of each other. So अभी electrons move कर रहे हैं, electrons बहुत सारे move कर रहे हैं, तो आपस में collision होगा electrons का. Electrons are going to collide with each other while moving from one place to another place. Okay, so this property, now because of which what happens? The speed of the current is reduced. Okay, the speed of the current is reduced. Now please listen, I just wanted to say that ये electrons कहीं ना कहीं से supply किए जा रहे होंगे. कहाँ से supply किए जा रहे हैं? This is being supplied from the battery or a cell. तो कुछ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स तो इस बैटरी और सेल के होंगे और कुछ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इस पर्टिकुलर कंडक्टर के होंगे। तो दो टाइप के इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं, तो दो टाइप के इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आपस में कोलाइड करेंगे। अगर कोलाइड करेंगे देन व्हाट हैपेंस, द स्पीड ऑफ द करंट इज रिड्यूस्ड। व्हाई? बिकॉज स्पीड ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स विल बी रिड्यूस्ड एंड दिस प्रॉपर्टी is only known as where this property is going to, as a result what happens, the current will not be able to flow properly. Current will be opposed in the flowing of the electrons. I mean the flow of the electrons would be opposed. So this is known as the resistance. So resistance is a property which opposes the flow of electrons, or simply we can write it as current. Okay, so it is a property of which is going to oppose the current which is flowing through a resistor. Okay, so resistance को हम एक property भी मानते हैं। अभी इसके पहले हमने देखा था कि रेसिस्टेंस का फॉर्मूला क्या था। रेसिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू, वी हैव सीन दिस, रेसिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू V by I. ओके, सो V by रेसिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू V by I, ये हमने अभी फाइंड आउट किया था। ओके फाइन, नाउ रेसिस्टेंस का क्या फॉर्मूला बन जाएगा फ्रॉम दिस, फ्रॉम द ओम्स लॉ, द रेसिस्टेंस, the ratio of potential difference and the current is always a constant. The constant is always the resistance. Okay, so how can you write? We can write the ratio of potential difference with respect to current is equal to constant, and this constant is known to be as R. Okay, now this is known as the resistance. And what is this resistance? Resistance is a property which opposes the flow of the electric current in a conductor, or it could be in a resistor. Okay, now the resistance of a conductor depends upon the length. कई सारे फैक्टर्स हैं जिसपे ये रेसिस्टेंस प्रेजेंट, जिसपे ये रेसिस्टेंस क्या होगा, डिपेंड करेगा। सो कौन कौन से टेक्निक्स हैं जिन पे रेसिस्टेंस डिपेंड करता है, कौन कौन से वो फैक्टर्स हैं जिन पे रेसिस्टेंस जिसमें ये रेसिस्टेंस क्या है, डिपेंड करता है। सो रेसिस्टेंस ऑफ अ कंडक्टर डिपेंड्स अपॉन किस पे डिपेंड्स करता है, डिपेंड्स ऑन किस पे डिपेंड करेगा, इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन लेंथ ऑफ कंडक्टर. ओके, इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द थिकनेस of conductor. Okay, it also depends upon the temperature. Temperature of conductor. That is why I said that Ohm's law and the resistance is always found at a constant temperature. I have written that word, isn't it? So constant of temperature पे बोलने का मतलब यही है क्योंकि resistance एक ऐसी property है जो कि depend कर रही है कई सारे factors पे, जिसमें से temperature भी एक factor है. ठीक है? So it depends upon the length of the conductor, it depends upon the thickness of the conductor, it depends upon the temperature of the conductor. Okay, and also it depends upon the nature of the material of conductor. Okay, it depends upon the nature of material of conductor. So children, this was about the resistance. देखो सीधी सी बात है कि resistance का मतलब क्या है. Resistance is a property which opposes the flow of current. Okay, it opposes the flow of current. Flow of current मतलब कि जो current flow कर रहा है उसको रोकता है. कैसे रोकेगा? रीजन मैंने आपको बताया. कि इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर मूविंग बिकॉज द चार्जेस आर मूविंग. सो जब भी चार्ज मूव कर रहा है फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेस, देन व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, the charges are going to collide with each other. Okay, so the electrons are going to collide with each other. As a result, the speed of the electrons, the flow of electrons would be reduced, and if the speed of the electrons are reduced, it means that current flow is also being reduced, and ultimately this property, this property is said to be as the resistance. तो ये सारे factors हैं जिन पर की resistance depend करता है. ओके, सो रेसिस्टेंस विल डिपेंड अपॉन द लेंथ ऑफ द कंडक्टर. जितना लंबा कंडक्टर होगा उतना ही ज्यादा रेसिस्टेंस होगा या कम होगा. आई विल बी टेलिंग यू अबाउट ऑल दीज थिंग्स, टेम्परेचर, थिकनेस, नेचर ऑफ द मटेरियल, एंड इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. ओके, सो वी हैव सीन दैट ओम्स लॉ क्या है. ओम्स लॉ में देखा हमने कि V इज इक्वल टू आई आर, विच मीन्स दैट रेसिस्टेंस इज ऑलवेज द रेशियो ऑफ पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस and the current flowing through it. And we can also say that current also has a relationship between both potential difference and the resistance. Okay, so with this concept I will be ending this class, and I will be meeting you all in the next video with the next topic to be discussed, and I will be discussing upon these 4 points in the further class. Okay, so that's all for today.